Hello, this is your mechanic. I do oil change. Alrighty, Honda Insight. Okay, so oil change on a Honda Insight. This should be easy. I predict it should take no more than an hour. The only thing that should take a long time really should be warming up the car. It looks kind of warm right now given how bright it is, but I gotta tell you guys, it is 19 degrees outside right now. Yeah. So this car is going to be very cold. It's going to take me about 10 minutes to warm it up, get that engine and oil to operating temperature. That way I could drain it out quickly. Let's do a quick 360 here. Lots of ice. As you can see, it's been very cold. Very clean Honda Fit. Sorry, Honda Insight. It's interesting how the sensors are offset to the driver's side. On my Honda Accord, it was always in the center there. I think the Honda Civics and the new ones, they have it built into the emblem. But back then, they had that little sensor. That was the old school Honda system for level 2 autonomous driving. Alright, quick 360, nothing really sticks out that's an issue. Except the customer's parking. Come on, like it stops right there. Your ass is into this sidewalk so much, and that truck doesn't make it better. See, that's how you do it with the Honda CR-V. Alright, look at that keyless entry. Let's move that seatbelt up. Alrighty. Oh, I like that. Oh my, what the? Are you serious? Jesus Christ. Wait, how do I start this? Is that button broken? What the? I gotta ask him about that. Okay. So, this is a hybrid. And because it's a hybrid, the engine's not gonna run all the time. The only way to force this engine to run is you gotta max out the heater. And that's how we're gonna warm it up. This part's gonna take a bit. I can still move this car into the garage as it warms up, but because it's sitting out in the sun right now, I think that'll help it warm up a little bit quicker. This is a hybrid and it uses electric motors in the front to move the car, so really I don't even need to wait for this to warm up to move it. This can just drive off right away. But I'm just gonna wait a bit. Paint looks nice, clean. I think there's like a 2020, 2021 or something. I don't know exactly. Wonder if it says it here. December of 18. So this is probably a 2018, 2019 model. Lots of frost though. Alright, so what's the oil we're working with? He's got a 0W20 Advanced Clean from Mobile One. This is new. I don't know what that means. Is that a new lineup that they made up? Exceeds requirements. That's kind of good. Recommended for Ford and Chrysler. But really, the weight of the oil is fine. It doesn't matter. There's no such thing as German oil. Korean oil, Japanese oil. All right, let's move this in a bit. I didn't check if the garage was open or not. Let's put down the e-brake, put in drive. I gotta wipe the windshield real quick. Let's get some fluids in there. There we go. So I can see now. Let's turn down the fans a bit. It's pretty loud. And there's my car, Jeep bed. Someone's working on their car. Hell yeah, bro. Use our tone signal. Oh my god, is this a seating position? Oh my god, my neck hurts. Why is he leaned in so much? Why is he so close to the steering wheel? I'm not gonna move the steering. I'm not gonna move this seat. I want to know if this is actually how he sits in the car. Ugh. I think Brandon closed the garage.
Fasten driver seat belt.
Oh. I hit a certain speed limit and now it thinks I gotta slow down and use my seat belt. Where's the e-brake? Oh. Parking brake. Then put it in park. That's the customer's phone that we just connected to. Alrighty, we'll let this car warm up still. Let it do its thing. As this car warms up, I'm gonna go open the garage now. Nice little walk in 20-degree weather. What is it right now? I gotta charge an extra fee for working out in this cold, man. 20 degrees. It's 20 degrees right now. Bruh. Toyota charges like $75 for an oil change. They got a lift. Those guys are working in a pretty warm environment. Tools. I'm working out of a garage in cold ass weather with like 5 hours of sleep because I had a Chinese New Year party yesterday night. Man, what am I doing? Y'all can't see this. Wait, was it open the whole time? Oh, no, never mind. Isn't this pretty? I got blankets lying everywhere. Oh, sharky shark. Controllers, old bag right there. God damn. Yeah, damn. Okay. Here's my tool cart. This is gonna help us do the oil change. Just clean it up a bit. Okay. This is all nice and sorted. Kinda. Almost. Alright, now we're nice and organized. Tidied up. That looks clean. Customer's car. Right there. I'm gonna put the keys right here for now. Go over here to these ramps. I don't know what this is. Not mine, I don't think. Grab our ramps. And we don't need to go all the way in. Just gotta go in. Mr. Callahan here. Could have definitely pulled up. He could have tucked in at least more to the left there for me. He's getting better. He's also almost at that tape I put there for him. One day he'll park good. One day he'll park good. Today he don't park good. Oh, look at all the trash in the garage here. It needs a sweeping. Where's my... I have a blower I could use. There it is. Can I grab it from this side? No, it is that side. Okay. It's gonna get loud here. Let's get these out the way for now. All right. Okay, our space is nice and clean. Cleaner. Still clean. Not very clean. But I'll lie down on this. Put our car ramps on. Alright, let's grab the keys and move the car up a bit. Engine should be about halfway warmed up. We don't need to warm it all the way up, just enough for it to just move the oil. That's all I gotta do with this car. Let's drain the oil, put some new oil in. Alrighty. Take it off the e-brake and the rivets. Let me use the froster too. That rear window is all frosted up right there. All right. Low tire pressure, we'll check what that's all about as well. Put some air in there. Look at that, trajectory lines. That's cool. It's the little things that makes driving a car easier, less stressful. I don't like how it doesn't make beeps when I switch into different modes. Alright, let's get ourselves lined up here. Get that rear window defrosting. I wonder if there's an electronic defroster on here. This doesn't have mirror defrosters, I don't think. Okay. Got damage right there. So it's overall clean. Okay, I can definitely tuck in more, so I'll push this in. We'll tuck in more. This Callahan man doesn't make oil changes any easier. The brake feel is a little weird, or not weird, but it's just not consistent like a hydraulic brake system would be. This is a hybrid, so it uses some motors to stop the car too. Alright, inch over a little few more to the right. Alright, we're nice and tucked in now. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll line up the wheels and just drive straight through. Leave it there. This car is so low. I'm not used to short cars. These tires are what? 215 wide. 55 thickness on the sidewall and 16 inches in radius. So these definitely fit on the ramp. Yep. Alright, tuck that in. Tuck that bit in. Okay. Actually, wonder if I could do this. Tire's still on the ramp all the way. I'm doing that so that way I could try to peek out and know if I'm on the ramp or not while inside the car. So that way I could do that. Alrighty. I think the engine should be warmed up enough. Let's check the engine bay. Let's put the keys on there. Pop this boy. Why was that so quiet? Usually those have a big pop. Make sure we're lined up. Nice. When I pop the hood, I have this little tool here to help keep it open. So if this is a hydraulic hood, let's see what it is before. Oh, never mind. It's a manual one, so we don't need this. Let's see. I think she's pretty warmed up, enough for an oil change. Turn off the fan, set the heat back to, I don't know what it was, 70 is a nice number. Rear windows are somewhat defrosted. Alright, power this off. And last thing, chalk the wheel. Safety. Don't know why the lights are on, but they'll turn off. So anyways, I was saying if this had hydraulic struts, this little clip would just sit right here. And it's nice because during the code, the struts don't work very well and they sometimes can fall down and drop on your head as you're working on the car. This has a manual hood strut, so we don't need that. It's a bit old school. Not old school, but you know, it saves weight, all those yada yada whatever the hex. So Honda Insight. For the oil change, it should be very straightforward. I'm needing a, let's see, let's glove up real quick. Yeah. Let's see if we could stick with these pairs of gloves throughout the entire oil change. So we're gonna use this 3/4 inch wrench, a 17 mil from here actually. Oh wait, what? Hold on. Am I missing some tools? I think I'm missing a wrench, but I probably can just get by without it. So we're gonna use this 3/4 inch torque wrench today. Let's see, we'll just put our tools over here, make it easier. Quick access over there. And then with that, we're gonna need the 17 to torque it down. Get our 1/2 inch wrench. I don't know where my 3/4 inch wrench went. I think it's in my 4Runner and I gotta grab that, but we'll use 17s today. Honda likes their 17s. And that's their favorite number, 17. They don't like the 18s. 17 is enough for them. Okay, so I'm looking for some torque bits, some screwdriver bits here. We're gonna use this flathead, but it's not very flatty heady. We'll use this flathead, and we'll use this Phillips right here. That's gonna help us take out the undercarriage plate, protector, skid, whatever. Lots of names. No wrong names though, just lots of names. Then, to take out the oil filter, I'm gonna use this guy. Or this guy, depending. I guess it will be this one. So I'll put this one away. Let's see if I guess correctly. How we catch the oil? We catch oil with this right here. Yeet. Don't need the jack today. What we would like to have though is this. Actually, I don't know if I want to use that today. Jesus. I hear dust in here. Let's get some. So dirty. Alright, nice clean space to work with. Here's our little oil. I'll use the red one. All clean. I think we can just get started, really. Get a couple of these just in case. Get some whites. I don't think I need the headlamp. I hope it's bright enough down there. Okay, let's see what we have down here real quick. Quick inspecto. So this is the plate we gotta remove. We have our flatheads, and then Phillips. So we'll take this out, access the drain bolt, and then the filter. So we'll move this right here. I wonder if any of this is magnetic, where I could just do this. There we go. Alright. We're not using a creeper today. This car is pretty low already. There's my creeper right there in green, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Alright. Yoink. I don't think this is wide enough, but we will find out. This one I feel like we gotta change out already to maybe this. Ah, this ground is so cold, man. Jeez. Remove some of these bolts here. I don't know why I'm not using power tools. I should be using power tools right now. Let's do that. What am I, a peasant working with my hands, dude? We got power tools here. We don't work with our hands and turn screws with our hands, man. What is this? We're better than that, aren't we? I think I want you. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, this is what we actually needed. Okay. Nope, that doesn't even fit. So that's already an issue. Is it this adapter? Yeah. That adapter. Plus this onto that shaft. And we'll grab this guy. We'll put some of this away now. Close that. Put that there. Close that. Alright, back to the car and not being a peasant this time. Watch those be the only screws I needed to remove. Oh my god, I think those were the only ones I needed. Alright, these are my least favorite from Honda. These plastic flathead screws here that can just crack. Sometimes if you take these cars into the dealership, the technicians don't even put these back, or they lose some of them too. But so far this car has all of them, it looks like. And because it has all of them, it's good, but you know, it just slows down my work a bit. This point is pretty important for the Honda though. This car is about efficiency, and so having this plate below the car reduces drag, and all the little stuff just adds up and gets decent gas mileage. This I think gets about 45 miles per gallon. Not the best in class, but I think this car has a little bit more going than a Prius for the same years. This car is probably a little bit heavier. I don't know. The hybrid system's probably not as efficient as the Toyotas and the Priuses. Okay, I think that's all of them. We'll put all of them here. Leave our friend right here for when we need to put this back. We'll slide this backwards and hopefully we don't find a rat in here. Alright, put this off to the side. We'll put this guy right here. So already, looks like we got our little oil filter. I don't know if that's OEM. That doesn't look OEM. And then there's our drain bolt right there. So we're gonna grab our 17, but we're gonna use a breaker bar. But we're gonna use this 17. We'll put this one here. Oh my god, they're the same socket size. Jeez. I'm missing my other wrench. It's throwing me off right now. But it's fine. Oh. There's Brandon. Just park your car right here. Gonna do his oil change too. Knock out 2 in 1 today. Let's see. As he's parking and backing up, we could drain the oil. Actually, before we drain the oil, we gotta pop this open. We'll leave that there. Open that up. And pop it. Actually, I gotta set this up before I drain the oil. There we go. Yes, sir. Sounds good. Alright. Oh, why is it such a tight space? Alright. I have no space for this breaker bar. What if I go this way? There we go. Let's see if I can prevent myself from getting dirty here. Oh, this should be easy. No spills. Oh yeah. Oil doesn't look metallic, which is exactly what you want. As that is draining, let's check the bolt here. These bolts usually pick up debris. They have a magnet at the bottom, but as you can see, There's no debris. It's very clean. And that's the nice thing about these hybrid engines, just they don't get a lot of wear and tear as much as their ICE counterparts. Just because the engines aren't really working, it's the electric motors that are working. The engines are just powering the electric motors and generating that electricity. This crush bolt looks fine. We'll reuse it as well. Make sure that's still draining. Yep. I'll get the filter next. Alright, leave that boy there. I won't need this torque wrench anymore. Really, we don't even need to torque it. It's pretty loose to begin with. Put that breaker bar back. We'll grab you in a bit. That's Brandon's keys. Oil filter wrench. So let's see if I could position this in a way where I could drain both the oil and the oil from the filter. Sort of like that there. Let's see if I can remove this by hand. God, who put that on, man? You don't need to be that tight. Okay. I'm gonna scoot this a little bit more here. That way I feel good about catching as much oil as I can. Loosen this. Oh! Oh, look at that. Honda is so cool that the oil drips like that. Oh, wait, that's such a cool design. That's clever. My Toyota kinda does the same too. I like that. I let that drain a little bit. Now we let it go all the way. There we go. So far, no drops, no spills. Leave that in there. Give that a few minutes. All right, let's set this one up here. Throw these down here for quick access later. And this too, really. Let's preset this to the setting we need. For the Honda, we are going to 29 foot-pounds, but I'm gonna go to, is that 30? Alright, that should be 29. Lock it in place right there. Set it down and have it ready. Okay. Let's grab our oil though. Can't do an oil change if you're not gonna change the oil. You know what I mean? So we got Mobile One today. Customer picked this up and we're gonna use it for them. I use another customer's keys to pop this open. Thank you. Okay. You can see from the factory there's a bit of lubricant already on the seal. Most people grab some old oil and seal it, but dude, from the factory, they already have some lubricant, so it'd be redundant to do it, but you know what? It's just good practice. And at Excellence Automotive, it's all about the good practice. Oh my god, this GoPro is so uncomfortable. Okay, grab a bit of the old oil. Get some that's draining. Put it right on here. Move on with life and put this on. Oil filters. You can cheap out on oil filters as long as you change your oil filter every like 5,000 miles. If you have a nice oil filter, then those can last up to 10,000 miles. All right, we're gonna hand tighten this. And we're gonna do a quarter turn to tighten it. That's all we need. Let's put the drain bolt back. Then we drained a majority of the oil, so we're good. Engine is tilted backwards too, so I think that helps drains it quicker since it's on the ramps right now. All right. Get our pan out the way and torque this boy. Torque this bolt. Torque the bolt. And it's already set to our setting, so we're ready to just torque it right now. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. We'll hear the click and we know we're good. Let's try that again. There we go. This one's not clicking very loud. It's interesting. Put my beanie back on. Set my battery, GoPro, all that back up. Oh my God. Please. I think it's good. I don't know if that's covered or not anymore. All right. Move that out the way. Torque it down one more time. Okay. Clean all this up here. Since we're down here, we'll do one more quick inspection. Make sure everything's okay. So we got our CV axle with some surface rust, which is okay. Our ABS lines are back there. This is our cat with our downpipe for the exhaust. There's an engine mount right here, looks okay. CV axle, surface rust. The electric motors. Here's our radiator fan. Everything still looks good. We are low on washer fluid though. Everything else looks good. Got some trash there. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. There's no leaking. I don't see any leaks from anywhere. Car's just dirty. We've had snow. Blower control arm. I think we're good. I'm not putting the beanie on. Jesus. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I think I might need the light again, but let's put this back to 0. Look at the old oil filter in here. Give me a towel. Come over here. Get over here. Yeah, not much oil on the gloves. That's good. Overall, pretty clean. Super lightweight, but it helps. There's some sound deadening material on there too. That's kind of cool. Oh gosh. Oh, is this backwards? Tucky tuck and it drops. Oh my god. Grab our two friends here. Thankfully this is lightweight, otherwise I would be stressing right now trying to put this on with it flying everywhere. My skid plate is like 20 pounds, this is like 2. I have a SUV, it's off-roady. This is a city boy sedan. Alright, we'll just tighten that a little bit, but we gotta put these on to line up the rest of the plate. Okay. Oh no, there are clips here, I gotta get them on. There we go. Oh gosh. Man, what's the trick to putting these on? Just turn to it, turn no more. Oh my. Oh, is it the wrong way? Really? This is so dumb. This is why I don't like these clips, man. Like I said in the beginning, these are annoying to work with. And it's so necessary for the car to get it right. See, I can't even tell if that's locked or not. That's the stupid thing about these, man. Like, is it in? That's what she said. Oh my god. Maybe the rear ones will be the easiest. Oh no, I forgot this hook here. Wonder if I could finagle it in. Oh, I might have to take these. Take this off. Shimmy this up. Shimmy A, shimmy A. Oh my god. Oh my, it won't move up. This is so dumb. This should be so much easier. And my hands are hurting because it's cold. Alright, I think they're all hooked in now. I'm adjust that GoPro again. There we go. Grab our friends here again. These two Phillips. There we go. There we go. All right, try these again. Oh no. I knew that was gonna backfire. Tighten these too early. Okay, let's try the back again. See, this is so much easier when you have a lift and better positioning. But here we are in a garage. Okay. Ugh. Man, the whole oil change was easy until this shit. This is so fucking annoying to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And tighten these two in the front again. Oop. All right, we're done with the bottom. Ugh. Let's clean up a bit. All right, and then for the Honda, we are using 3.5. Or I think it's 3.7, but we're gonna fill up to 3 and then go from there. Are you serious? Oh, I was gonna say, why won't that open? Do a nice cut around the whip. We're at 5. We'll go down to 2 quarts. Almost there. Let's check and level it. So down to 2 quarts. We put 3 quarts in the car. I want to keep the gloves because I'm gonna do Brandon's oil change too. Okay, it's torqued down, everything's tightened up. We'll leave that on. We're just gonna back up the car and level it so that way we can put the correct level of oil and check with the dipstick. Don't want the engine to run too much. Smooth. There we go. Oh, you know what I did? We ran over this. I was like, what was that noise? At least we know it works. Okay, let's check our oil. Grab this guy. Grab a clean towel-ish. All right. I think we just gotta let it sit for a bit since we just ran the engine for a moment there. Oh gosh. Where is this dip line? Just gotta let that oil sit for a bit more. So it's right below, it's above that bottom line. We could add a bit more. Just let that sit for a bit. I guess really this didn't really help. I just know that to not drop the car. Oh, my towels fell. Okay. All right, let's hope we're good now. There we go. We're right in between the two dots. We could pour a bit more. I want it to be a little bit higher, just in case. The rest of the oil goes back to the customer. Actually, we're reusing this for the next oil change. So I'll put this right here on my beanie. Trash right there. Alright, and this one's done. Customer also wants to check the tires. So we'll check the tires for them. Where is this? Oh, there it is. One last look. Fluid good, fluid looks good. I think washer fluid is the one that's low, or maybe this is radiator fluid. That looks like his coolant. His coolant's a little low, so I wouldn't know about that. I'm not gonna check his brakes, it's a hybrid. Let's see. What the hell? Check his engine filter real quick. Intake filter looks good. Oh, there's a fifth quip? There's a fifth quip for the filter? Oh, that's cool. Psh, Simba. Alrighty, so we're gonna check the tire pressure and that will be it for this car. Put my mark. Let them know I worked on the car. This is why I don't like manual hood struts. Get caught all the time, man. This hood is so light. What the hell? Oh my, it can't even close itself down. It's that light. Jeez, Honda's hoods are so light. Get over here. Oh my god. This is a very clean oil change today. I'll leave this in the customer's car. I have a tire inflator. I think it's in the Forerunner. Oh my god. Gotta grab the air compressor from my car. I think I'm just gonna move my car. I don't wanna walk. No way. That way you guys get a POV of my car too. Let's see if my neighbors are out here. No neighbors. Sunday morning, everyone is in their house. It is 20 degrees outside. No one wants to be out. When I'm done with Nico's car, I'm gonna just park it up front. I'm gonna take this spot for myself if it's still available, or if anything else opens. I'm gonna park his car right there when he's done, when I'm done with his car. Here's my car. Ooh. So cold. Alright. Now I don't need this engine to warm up. We'll just slowly cruise to our house. Minimize wear and tear. It's a very busy garage today, I gotta say. I got my car out, Brandon's, Nico's, and Nathan's. Everyone's car's here. Okay. Ouch. So my pump is buried in here. Oh my god, I should be wearing a jacket, dude. No space over there, so I'll use this space. I'm just gonna take off my gloves. So sweaty. A little sweaty. It's quite sweaty. Our digital gauge. And our pump. I have another pump somewhere. I don't know where it is. Somewhere here, though. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I like this pump. It's quieter. And it's stronger. Get this all set up, pump the tires up, and then we're done with this car. I'm gonna run the heater. I'm freezing, man. Alright, inflating these tires should be quick. These are tiny tires. 16 inches. Actually, I gotta check what the pressure is right now. And we are going to... The front is 35, the rear is 33. Because it's a little bit cold today, we'll keep the door a bit open. We're gonna go to 37 in the fronts. We're at 28. Actually, we'll go to, yeah, just 35. 34. It's a little bit cold today. Let's see how much that is. $32. $33.6. Let's do 33.5. Yeah, there we go. 33.5, so that way when we get back to spring and summer ambient temperatures, this will go back to 35 psi. Right now it's a little lower, which is fine because when it's cold outside, you do want just a little bit more traction. The rear is 33. We're at 28. These are low. $31.5 is fine. Again, once it gets back to ambient temperature in the spring and summer, it will be factory spec. Right now it's just extra cold today. Just keeping that in mind and calibrating it from there. Alright, let's try the other side. This side's tighter. Because of how I parked. Alrighty, I'm gonna guess this is at 28.4. 27.8. Okay. Come on, righty tighty. Yeah, the other pumps are so loud. This is nice. As that's happening, let's just get a quick video of the garage. You see me right now. Got Nathan's car, Nico's car, Brandon's car, then my car. We got all cars out here right now. Party! Alrighty, last. Oh my god. Let me just put this up here. Thought I dropped something. Oh, that's what it was. I knew I was missing you. Put that back. This is from the GoPro. Last corner. Man, so damn cold. Fuck. Let's see where we're at. I'm gonna guess 27.1. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is... What the... Are you serious? Dude, what the fuck? 19 PSI. Okay, I got a tool for this. So because that tire's at 19 PSI, I want to check the treads on that. I'm curious to see what the tread life is looking like. Where's my tool to measure that? I got so much nonsense that I can't find it. What if it's not even here? What? Those things are like $3. How do I not have one? Are you serious? Oh my god, you are what? It shouldn't be down here. Oh, I'm so blind. We're at 7 on the outer. 7 in the middle. 7 outer, 7 middle. So there's no uneven wear. 7 outer. Where's the middle sipe? There it is. About 6? Is that right? That one's about 6, so there's a bit of uneven wear there. Even wear. Oh, we should turn this off now before the tire blows up on me. We're at sub 6. We're at 6. 8? What the fuck? Oh my god, no! Okay, hold on, we're checking the outer sipe. Subs 6 millimeter. Middle sipe. Over 6. Outer. Oh, fuck me. You could feel the uneven wear. You could feel it. What the fuck? Huh. I'm gonna recommend a tire rotation with this one. Shit. Let me guess, 44? 40. Alrighty, tires are filled up. Let's put this back inside. My feet is freezing. Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have done it today. It's so freaking cold. I think it was like this. This wasn't a good spot. Jeez. Let's get this over here just for now. Pump this open. We're gonna leave the oil in the trunk. I don't like it in the trunk. What? Oh my God, Honda. Okay. Box of chocolate. Oh, I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Let's switch it to, yes, in my face. I don't know what he was on, but I'm just gonna put that so he sees it. Let's take this car away. Man, there's just so much cars here today. Look at all this space we're eating up right now. Alright, Nico's car is done. Now we do the oil change on Brandon's. Dude, he doesn't sit like this. This is the stupidest seating position ever. What the fuck is this? You are sitting so upright, you're leaning like forward in a way, and your back, oh man, I don't know. I really don't know, man. Let's just park it next to the fire hydrant, so that way it's quick access for Nico. Ease of access. Look at that. This makes parking so easy. Okay. TPMS will reset itself as he drives the car a bit. Actually, I may just do a quick spin around the block. Maybe the TPMS will go away by then. I think usually you gotta drive like 15 minutes. 15 minutes or 15 miles, something like that. Depends on the car, make, model, brand. I don't think it'll go away though for this. I'm also doing this. Oh Lord. Can I ignore that? Yes. I'm only doing this so I could warm up my freaking toes. Like, oh my fucking god, it is so cold. It's different when you're in the house for the whole day, so your body's warmed up, and then you go outside for a little bit, you're okay. But I've been outside for like an hour now. Yeah, I don't know if this light's gonna go away right now. Maybe if I turn off the car and turn it back on. The regenerative braking is a bit sharp. All right. Give it a couple seconds. Still low tire pressure. That's whatever. Let's just get the car back to its parking spot. Man, freaking cold though. Jesus. Give me the hot air. I cannot believe the rear passenger tire was 19 psi. Like, geez, it's so low. Alright, I gotta move my car too. We'll do that. Yeah, tire pressure light will go away eventually on its own. Actually, let's just park where we found the car. I think that's the proper thing to do. Ouch. Look, when you're backing up, all you gotta do is this. Stop right there, go back to that, pull that, park. Turn this back down for Nico. There we go. That's an oil change. And look at that. See? You have space for people to walk. Alrighty, let's go move my car and then we can work on Brandon's.